Hey guys, Marslingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today I'm bringing you another episode of the Super Battle Road Switch Up series, where we take on one of the category stages by using a slightly different team, a category that can completely exist within the required category for the stage. So this is another one, like many of the previous entries. This came from a recommendation from the comment section of a previous video. So if you have any recommendations or ideas for ones of these you would like to see, just let me know down below and potentially it will become a video. So this is Pure Saiyans using the Super Saiyan 2 team. When it was first suggested, I completely blanked on the Universe 6 Saiyans, and I wasn't sure if there were even enough versions of, because obviously Super Saiyan 2 for Pure Saiyans, you basically only got Goku and Vegeta, but as you can see here, Majin Vegeta counts, and then obviously there's the Angel variations as well, but I did completely forget about Kale and Caulifla. I didn't bring the LR Kale and Caulifla because this stage doesn't have any Pure Saiyan or Universe Survival Saga enemies, plus also, it almost, I know it sounds like a weird reason, but it kind of seemed like overkill because mine are rainbowed, so if I brought them along with like the you know, a good link partner for them, like maybe the AGL Caulifla or something like that, like that team would just be so overpowered. I thought maybe that would be a little bit much, so I decided we just bring the AGL Caulifla. We're going to use her as a third slot floating unit, and we will see how we get on here. So interesting first rotation. Definitely not one of the ones I would have picked to start us out here, because we don't have any of our big, like, main damage dealing units. Although, to be fair, the STR Majin Vegeta, he can be pretty good. I say that as he gets like a 4 million attack stat, so taking off half of Trunks' HP straight away. And then this physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku, he's pretty good for raising defense on Super. So yeah, 13k from normal attacks on SBR without an item active, that is pretty decent. But we floated him off because obviously we want to get the him on rotation with this physical LR Vegeta, so we can get the partner super attack. We can't get a super with Caulifla if we put her in slot 1, so let's float her off then, I guess. We'll do this. No partner super for the Angel Vegeta this time around, but it should be fine. We should take out Trunks this turn, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm not going to heal here just because the I was going to say, of course he's going to super attack though, because Goten attacking Vegeta, at least we got type advantage, and then he does raise defense on super, plus we picked up 3 or more orbs, so he does get a nice little extra attack and defense buff in his pre-transform state, so he shouldn't take much damage from these incoming normal attacks. Nice. Plus him and, oh, this is the friend one actually, I didn't check what dupe level and stuff, sorry, what link level he was. He is 90%, which is the same as my one. But my Tech Vegeta and my physical LR Angel Vegeta here are link level 10. My Caulifla is actually link level 10 as well, because she's one of the units that I figured would have eventually wound up being on the no items run for Super AGL Extreme Super Battle Road, so I did link level her quite a while ago. But seeing as though it kind of feels like the Pycon team is really the way to go for doing that run, and she's not on there, so maybe she won't end up being on that run, but we will see. So we should finish off Goten here. Vegeta should finish the job, and if he doesn't, he'll barely take any damage from the attacks back from Goten, so I think we should be good though. Yeah, 2 million damage, no crit. So we can move on to the next stage. We're going to have the Angel Vegeta and Goku together, so they're going to be doing a lot of damage between them. Like, the physical Goku is a really good unit. A lot of the times when an LR has like a perfect TUR link partner, they can often be like a really weird unit that you wouldn't necessarily want to run on like a main rotation, but the Goku is actually really good. So I think what we need to do then is do this, because both of them raise defense on super attack, but obviously the LR is just slightly better overall. So let's go for, I guess we could just target everyone at Gotenks and just try and take him out straight away. So I'm going to grab this with you, and then I feel like I probably should use an item. I feel like with the right RNG, this team probably could no items this stage, but just looking at the rotation the way it's set up here, if we get super attack twice in slot 1, we just die immediately. So, and considering how our luck usually is on Super Battle Road, there you go. Gotenks coming in with the super attack. So, yeah. So, yeah, we would be dead if I hadn't used the item. That was quite a lot of damage to take, even with the item activated. So, yeah. At least we raise our defense after supering. So, I mean, we do still have a lot of health. This team has over 500k HP. But yeah, that was a lot of damage to take from that super attack there. But yeah, Super Saiyan 2 Goku, he raised his defense on super attack, so he is actually a pretty solid unit overall, as long as you can super attack with him first. And then obviously the Tech Vegeta. I feel like both the Vegeta and the Goku, the transforming Super Saiyan 2s from that Dual Dokkan Fest, I feel like they are super underrated even now. But they are very, very strong units. So... we still have the Android 8 item in effect, so we should have quite a lot of defense. Should I stay focused on Gotenks? I could maximize damage and target Gohan, but I don't think the Tech Vegeta in slot 2 is not going to be enough to take out Gotenks by himself, I don't think. So if we do this, then we should be done with Gotenks this turn, and then unfortunately we can't get a super attack for Caulifla. So what are we looking like for defense? Yeah, 178 and then 200k. I think we should be good here. So we'll just grab this for you. Obviously, Caulifla floating in the 3rd spot. She's not linking up super well with the whole team or anything like that, but she obviously has that built-in dodge chance. She does have the potential to counter a super, but of course, Gohan going ahead and super attacking in slot 1. Not even surprised at this point. So, yeah, STR March of Vegeta is actually a really, really solid unit for this team as well. I might have to link level him. Because obviously in longer events where you're going to see the Tech Vegeta transform into Margin Vegeta pretty much every time, the STR Margin Vegeta is one of his best link partners. You know, funnily enough, considering they are basically the same unit in name. So maybe I will have to get around to link leveling him, but... Caulifla taking 19k, that's not terrible, I guess. And then, you know what? Since we have the option to, let's go ahead and do this. It's definitely one of my favourite active skills in the game. So let us... What is our defense here? 179. See, the Goku has 133. We could put the Goku in slot 1, because then we can do this. And then we can get... Oh, we didn't end up getting that many more in general. I was thinking the orbs might fall down slightly differently, and we could have gotten a bunch of extra ones, but that's fine. So we'll do this. Get a little bit of a healing back from the Goku. And then, yeah, 23k without an item active really isn't that bad for this Goku. And then because of the way he stacks his defense, yeah, see, his defense went up again, and then he takes double digits. But Vegeta with a 6.6 million attack stat. Bear in mind, this LR Angel Vegeta for me, whilst he is level 10 links, has no dupes. So, oh, look at that. Let's go. Getting the free level 5 additional. He is the LR, the top of my list for buying with yellow coins when he gets added into the shop. Which I believe, when I was last speaking to the homie himself, Mr. Goresh, about this, he was saying that potentially when the next LR banner comes out, which obviously will be part 2 of this Angel Freezer celebration, should hopefully be when he gets added into the coin shop. So I certainly do hope that is the case, because yeah, I really want to pick up a dupe for him, because I think I have just over 500 coins, but yeah, we'll do this. As long as he doesn't super attack in slot 1, we're not in trouble here. Yeah, 14k is really not that bad at all. And then 3.3 million attack. I feel like this guy must be link level 10, because he's got 3 dupes the same as mine, and their attack stats were pretty similar before we kicked off into the super attacks. So, alright, no super from Gohan. So this will be GG for Gohan here. Probably should play it a little bit safer and heal when we go into the start of the next fight. But, I mean, as you can see from the last part of that, as long as you don't get bad RNG and get super attacked into oblivion, I do think, like I said, this team probably could no items this stage. But yeah, that's not what this particular series is about. Obviously, the main idea when I first started doing these videos was to help people out who maybe couldn't do the stage with like a normal team. Like obviously this Pure Saiyans team, if you've only got like the physical Vegeta as your Pure Saiyans leader, a lot of people don't necessarily think about trying a completely different category setup. So I'm not worried about doing no item runs for these videos. But so here you can see we are going to split up the Vegeta and the Goku. There's a couple of reasons for this. Obviously, I really want to put Caulifla in slot 1 here. And then, because we do have the AGL Angel Goku floating around as well, we can still get, you know, a partner super off. Not necessarily every turn, because one of the other floaters is the Vegeta. But yeah, putting her in slot 1 was definitely a good idea. Of course, she doesn't dodge the super attack though, but at least it's from the STR enemy, so that's okay. And then she does raise her defense on super attack now after her easy A. So hopefully now, if she doesn't dodge, she's not going to take very much damage. Well, is she going to dodge every non-super attack? Okay, there you go. Double digit damage though, that's fine. And then a 4.2 million attack stat for you. Obviously retargeted onto Goku Jr., so we have the type advantage. I did give him a crit skill orb. I think it's only like level 2 or level 3. I don't know what I had at the time, but because obviously with no dupes, I very much wanted him to have the possibility to crit, but it is a very, very low chance. So, alright, so for this first turn here, we will have to go ahead and do this. Yeah, we'll keep targeted on you for now. And then I do want to get the 3 orbs so that we get the extra buff for you. I really don't want to get the Dokkan attack this turn. I really want to get it next turn. So I think if we do this, we should be okay. Yeah, cool. Alright, so next turn... Okay, of course. This will do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, with the Super Saiyan 2 team, there's a lot of units that raise their defense on super attack, so like there's not necessarily like that one single unit that every rotation you're like, right, this guy needs to go in slot 1. Because yeah, a lot of them need to attack first to get their full defensive capability. So getting super attacked in slot 1 with this team is even more annoying than it is with with other teams. Because if you can put someone like Golden Frieza or Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, the STR one, in slot 1 of a Super Battle Road rotation, then you don't really care. You almost want them to super attack you in slot 1. But of course that was not quite what we wanted to see here. But so of course we would have to get the rotation where we don't have the Goku around. So this is awkward now. We should heal though probably. So let's just do this. Shouldn't have floated off that Goku, should I? Of course it would have to be this turn. Oh, actually no, what I can do, let's put you in slot 1 and then not get a super, because then she won't do the Dokkan attacks, and that's fine. And then you can do this. He's going to get the Dokkan attack with his 12 key super, which is a bit weird. But then we'll grab that for you as well. So, not the best ending. Not quite the way I would have wanted it. But at least Caulifla dodging the super attack. That's what we like to see. Would have been very nice to be able to get like the full 18 key partner super for the Angel Vegeta as the Dokkan attack. But it is what it is. So, hit all those nodes. Good, good. And then let's see. He's still rocking what? 2.2 million attack stat? Nothing too crazy. Unfortunately, we do have type disadvantage against the Vegeta Jr. So we're definitely not going to take him out. We might not even finish off Goku Jr. But we'll do some decent damage here. Yeah, not too bad. We might have crit on the Vegeta actually, because it looks like we did pretty decent damage to him as well. And then, did I not oh no, he is attacking Vegeta Jr. For a second then I thought I hadn't retargeted off of Goku Jr. But he survives with the tiniest sliver of health. Of course he does. Okay, so here's yet another, like, look at all these attacks in slot 1. Are you serious? Alright, we'll just use this, why not? This way we can literally take no damage regardless of what happens. So, can you finish off Goku Jr. with only 3 orbs? Obviously Majin Vegeta is a nuker, so ideally we would want to get more than that, but There you go. This should be the final turn. Now they can do whatever they want in slot 1, which of course is going to be super attack. But with the defense up from the Android 8 we used last turn and then the Nurse Chi-Chi on top, we are not going to take any damage this turn. I just knew they were going to super attack in slot 1 again. So just over 2 million attack stat for Majin Vegeta. That isn't bad. We should be done with Goku here. No? Okay. So, at least, look at that. Both of them. Look at the tiny amount of health. You can barely even see it in the top there. But, yeah, Tech Vegeta definitely going to finish off Vegeta Jr. And then 1.4 for Goku. So, should finish off Goku Jr. Both of them finishing off their future, is it great-grandsons? I'm not going to work it out in my head. But there you go. So, Super Saiyan 2 team versus the Pure Saiyans only stage of Super Battle Road. That definitely wasn't the smoothest run. Probably wasn't the best idea to break the rotations at the end, but I guess you could just... It's better to probably just use extra defensive items rather than switch that Caulifla into the first slot. But as you can see, we didn't even use all of our items, so it was not a difficult run, just a little bit awkward towards the end. But there you go. Pure Saiyans only stage done with the Super Saiyan 2 category. Like I said at the start, if you have any ideas or suggestions for stages that you want to see being run with different teams, let me know down below in the comments, because a couple of these so far have come from suggestions in the comments from other videos. So that will potentially become a video itself. So let me know what you guys want to see. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the link to my Discord in the description. Feel free to join in the fun over there. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.